Hey guys, Scott Gordon, Open Mortgage. Today I want to talk about little changes that can add up to a big success in your career. There are a couple things I really believe in, and one is the power of small changes. A lot of small changes, but small changes. And the other is the power of health. The idea is to make little changes that you can stick with, little things to affect your eating habits, your health, your work, your personal relationships, but make little changes and then get them to stick. I watched a TED video recently and it said give it 30 days. Their point was make a small change, but that for it to become a habit, you need to make a commitment that you're going to stay with it for 30 days. I like what they said on the video. What I would put with that is then rinse, lather, repeat. Make a small change, get that to be a habit, and then make the next small change. Back in the day when I was a software engineer, I did some very large projects, but I did it by every day breaking off one little piece and coding that. I just said, well, today I'm just going to do this little piece. And it's phenomenal what all those pieces that can add up to when you keep yourself doing them. Howard has been doing his coaching for a while, so I'm sure he's spoken to a lot of you. I'm sure a lot of you already have business changes that you'd like to make. So there's probably things you could make a commitment to make a little change. Maybe it's contacting realtors, whatever it is. Pick a change and give it a try. In my own life, I've seen this work with fitness. 5 years ago, I had a shoulder surgery and I had to work out more frequently to rehabilitate the shoulder. Over the last 4 years, I've made little changes. And now I do my arc trainer or my treadmill, 45 minutes for the arc trainer, hour to an hour and 15 minutes for the treadmill. But that was not a big change. It was a series of little changes, and they stick over time. It makes a big difference. I think we'd all agree the benefits of physical health are many. Of course, you feel better when you're healthier. This time of year, if you're healthier, you're less likely to get a bad cold or flu. You just have more resilience. I think we can all agree there are a lot of benefits to physical health. You feel better, you're less likely to get sick, you're emotionally stronger. Sales is hard. Dealing with rejection, dealing with tiring clients. So I'd like to put a little challenge out there. I'd like you to pick 2 changes. One, in your work habits, you probably know a small change you could make that would help you be more productive. And 2, step up your physical exercise. If you're not exercising at all, you need to pick something. Walk around your neighborhood 20-30 minutes a day. Just go from where you are, one little step that will improve your health. Stick with it for 30 days and make it a habit and see if you don't feel better. All right, that's all the harping I'm going to do today, but I hope you'll give it a try. As always, if you need any help, contact us at corporate. We want to help. Speak to you soon.